one of our interviewers, she identified as genderqueer, and she said she has had top surgery, which is having breast, but not bottom surgery. So she was a male to female transition. That's how I understand it. And she preferred using the word, identifying as female gender. She also used the word label fat on herself. She said, because we were trying to, there was this sort of a dildo which probably you could put it on a harness and use it. And then she said, the problem with harness is that they don't make harness for fat people. And something like that suddenly kind of implies the kind of implied user, the ideal user as a society when we think about it, how certain sorts of things are marginalized without intention. And then the other thing she also talked about was that they don't make, I think she said, they don't make dildos for people with penis. And that was again this implied sort of normative kind of a thinking. And I'm not saying that we should make everything I'm not advocating for universal design as well. What it brings up is this kind of power, the hierarchy. You see normative, this notion of normativeness come alive in this sort of a network, how one reinforces the other, and it just kind of keeps going. But it's also not all bleak. There are areas where we observe subversions, and then as designer, I think those areas we can concentrate and just like kind of expand it a little bit, giving it a little bit more freedom to play around with and that sort of stuff, and make informed ethical choices about stuff. The fourth advantage, which I would kind of see, is that data sources, is that suddenly all of this is available as data sources. Like you could just go to Amazon.